Hi, this is Selva from Portfolio Publishing, and I'm here with Jodi Stanton from SendGold.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was just quite interested. I heard about your panel yesterday, and you were talking about the merge between gold and cryptos. You've been in the space for a little while. I just wanted to hear a bit of your stories of why you got into this space.
We have been in for a little while now. So we started in blockchain, and completely unrelated to gold. Mm-hmm. And I was buying blockchain in brown paper bags with tens of thousands of dollars, and meeting miners behind secret doors. It was quite exciting back then. I don't know who else he was selling bitcoins to, but I met with him and I learned quite a bit. And we were trading on exchanges all around the world, and I thought there's something here. My background is a financial engineer on Wall Street, and for me, and I've been here as an entrepreneur and technician. I've been in private equity for 20 years. So for me, the coexistence of the opportunity really with digital currencies, cryptography, financial services, technology, it was all very interesting. So we dove in, and we dove in a large way. But we then realized that it's got a long way to go. This is an evolution that's going to take time. The technology is very exciting. And then there, of course, the issue of the cryptocurrency versus the underlying blockchain. Mm-hmm. And they each have a place, a use case that are potentially very, very different. Mm-hmm. And so for us, we went back to gold, and we just said, how can we put gold on blockchain, mm-hmm. on a distributed ledger, and then distribute it peer-to-peer. Uh-huh. Now, we looked at that very carefully and launched on a DLT, in particular Ripple, in 2015, so it's been a while. And then we hit regulatory. Then we hit compliance. Then we hit taxation. Mm-hmm. Then we hit integrating into the world's banking system. We felt anything that we want to drive adoption, it has to integrate into the financial system. So it couldn't be anonymous. Mm-hmm. It had to be, we had to know who our customers were. Right. And so we actually stepped away from DLT technology. We just stepped away from blockchain entirely. Now, what we've then delivered mm-hmm. is an open API platform that is channel and chain mm-hmm. agnostic. And what that just simply means is we can plug into, we are very much Ethereum fans, and EOS, we like the EOS platform for particular reasons. Clearly the interoperability with Bitcoin is really important. But at the core, we have a fully compliant on a global scale. We've mm-hmm. been through 8 lawyers, and we've stress tested our compliance. And anything on a distributed ledger is not quite there yet. It's mm-hmm. just got more time to go. But we've built a platform that we can plug in anywhere. And what we're trying to do at the core is provide universal access to gold. Mm-hmm. Full stop. So you don't have to store your encrypted key pairs. You don't have to be of a certain, buy with a minimum amount of gold. Mm-hmm. It's just that universal accessibility. And we've spent all our time on the peer-to-peer distribution of that. Mm-hmm. Blockchain was very much designed to solve the double spend problem. Mm-hmm. With a physical asset, you do not have a double spend problem. Mm-hmm. So yes, I own Bitcoin, and mm-hmm. It has its use case, but I don't know that gold necessarily, not today, needs to sit on a blockchain type technology. And so we've done everything without the need of that expense. The complicated consensus algorithms, mm-hmm. there's no need for it. Mm. Our job is to get the best price available, even at small amounts of gold, and to make it easy to buy and to transfer wealth globally.
Interesting. So can you tell me a bit about SendGold then?
So that's our business. That's what we do. And so we are live in 12 countries. Yeah. Our big markets are China and India, mm-hmm. where you cannot buy cryptocurrencies with their local RMB, mm-hmm. local currency. So those are our big markets. which is, Asia is 2/3 of the world's retail gold demand. And we're early stage. We have a long way to go. And in fact, we are crowdfunding next week. So if anyone's interested, by all means. But we have a multi-currency wallet is coming out, which is very exciting. And that allows investors to move in and out of gold into lots of other things. And certainly will, as I said, we're chain and channel agnostic. So certainly coming in and out of crypto is something that investors will be able to do.
That's very interesting.
We're excited.
Yeah.
We've got a great team and we've got a big, but I think in the short term, so our markets are DIY wealth and some of the digital banks offshore, but we're also we are very much into other markets, creating new demand for gold.
Yeah.
So less price sensitive markets because we all have thin margins. We want to offer a best price, but we're moving into gifting, rewards, gaming. One of our customers is Global Reward Solutions. So their client, they have a number of clients, blue chips around the world, household names that you would know. Someone sells a car, a lot of cars, they get to go redeem their points, their points from Toyota, for example. They can then get an iPad, they can go to Hawaii, or now they can buy gold with us, right? And so then they can actually cash out instantly. They can send it peer-to-peer. They can gift it. We're very excited about the Chinese New Year coming up. That's a $90 billion month for us to, the ability to send gold digitally and transfer it instantly is really an interesting concept for that holiday. And so, so for us, it's getting into those, distributing through our platform, gold as a service platform, into those markets that traditionally haven't had real gold behind, such as gaming. Everyone can claim gold in a game, right? But it's never been real, and that opens up lots of opportunities. If we were a crypto, we could not do any of this.
Right.
Any of this. We have partners such as PayPal and many others who have put us under rigorous AML and KYC compliance. We've just been through an independent audit through AML, and I asked another party today, in fact, what their AML process was. With crypto, there is no AML process, but that's slowly coming into that sector, right? That regulation is catching up, and we'll be across that, and soon lots of people have to go through an AML type process to move money. It's just the way of the world.
So basically anyone in the world could actually just go to SendGold and buy gold.
Correct.
And then can they redeem it for gold too?
They can. We don't do physical. We're a digital company.
Right.
Once in a while we do get asked that. There's other places to go buy physical. We think that will be an important part of our journey, but not a big part of our journey. So we're more about liquidity. So, you can send it, pay with it. We've just signed a deal with Currencies for card spend. And so it's just important to be able to provide utility, so the more utility the asset has, it becomes more of a, payment mechanism. And that's where it gets really interesting to others.
And what type of places could you pay with it, for example?
Anywhere where Visa and MasterCard are accepted. Yeah.
That's
so
great.
Currencies operates at the switch level, so it's a very different thing. So it's not a prepaid debit card that you have to hand around. It's either Visa or MasterCard. It's actually a mobile phone payment mechanism. And then we have one other interesting thing, because we're so interested in the gaming and the reward space, because we just think that's just a huge opportunity, and no one else is focused on it. No one else is doing this.
I haven't heard anything.
I believe
so far.
We are the only open API gold as a service platform anywhere in the world doing what we're doing. So pretty excited about that. But we have something called Gold Rush. It's SendGold, Gold Rush by SendGold. And we need to think of a better name there. But that's to create brand awareness globally. It's very interesting. You've heard of Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is Pokemon Go, but with real gold behind it.
Oh, Gold Rush is a good name, I think.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's a bit over, it's hard to do SEO on it, I must say.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, but basically, we can put gold anywhere in the world, with a couple of hours' notice.
Yeah.
And then go to press and say, we're running a gold rush. So maybe there's a bar at the top of Everest. Maybe there's a bar in the middle of the ocean. But we've run one here all across Australia in 14 cities. We ran one last December, and gold pops up. It's an augmented reality geocaching game. All that means is that through AR you can actually get within the gameplay zone and within the hotspot, and then you can actually lift your phone up and see the gold bars, physically on your screen. And when you tap them to claim, it goes into your SendGold account. And we did that because our market is very tech savvy, very game savvy, very gadget aware. I think it's going to really be an interesting way to build a brand without being on TV every day and spending millions of dollars on an ad budget. So it's a viral marketing approach to what it is we're doing on a global scale.
And a fun,
it's
fun
fun,
approach.
and I thought it would just be for Chinese millennials, but I cannot tell you how much fun we've had with
really?
So our customers are 25 to 45 typically.
Yep.
But I would say that we have a lot of 45 to 60-year-olds who actually love Gold Rush, and But anyway, we have a long way to go. We have a great product roadmap, and we're very excited. We have a fantastic team. And
do you see more interest in? Are you seeing more interest of people actually going to buy gold than interest in paying with gold, like having that flexibility to, instead of having fiat currency, for example? And why would people want to why would people want to do that?
Why would you want to spend your gold? Why would you want to spend your cleanest, dirty shirt, if you will, right? So I had this question with Bitcoin, 6 years ago. Why would anybody want to use Bitcoin as a payment mechanism? We had traders that were taking advantage of global arbitrage with Bitcoin. As I said, I was, buying Bitcoin incognito, legitimately, but with crazy miners. I always said, why would you spend Bitcoin if it's just going to go up, right?
Right.
Same with gold. We're in a gold bull run. Why would you spend it? What our customers are asking for and what we're trying to ultimately deliver is a multi-currency wallet where you actually hold gold next to your other currencies, and you can just trade in and out of those. Yeah. So that's the idea. For us, so if you look at China is able to spend $50,000 worth of gold at a time in a 12-month period, okay, outside of their jurisdiction. But then to be able to actually then spend it while they're traveling around the world, right? So that's a use case that is interesting to our customers. To just spend Bitcoin or gold for the sake of doing so, it's an anomaly. It's interesting for a few times, but you're right. You're gonna spend your dirtiest dirty shirt as opposed to your cleanest dirty shirt. So it just depends on your view of the assets that you're holding and which one that you would get rid of first.
Right. But it makes it easier actually to get into gold too, right?
Our job is to make it dead simple.
Right.
I mean, if you go to our app, you'll say, "Is that it?" I mean, you can buy gold in a couple of minutes time, and you can buy gold as if you have $10. Some people just buy a few, $1,000 every month. Some people buy, from India, $4 every month. So. But I guess that's the point. Our value proposition is trying to make it really simple to actually make that purchase. And more importantly, to get out of that purchase, you can sell that back just as easily.
That's great.
Yeah.
And if readers wanted to find out a bit more about it, where can they go?
Well, the app stores, SendGold in the app stores, or our website, sendgold.com.
Thank you very much.
And we are crowdfunding, so have a look and visit us soon if you're interested in owning a piece of our business.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.